Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and we're going to talk about American politics. Oh my gosh. Y'all hear about this 3,000 pagers blowing up on Hezbollah operatives? Woo! Oh my gosh, the world we live in, man. All right, y'all, we cannot vote for Kamala Harris. This is her world, right? The 3,000 pagers just blowing up in people's pockets. Real harm. Like people dying. Kamala owns this. This is her 4 years. And you're like, wait, Scott. Kamala wasn't president. Wasn't she? Sir, we're positive now that Biden wasn't president, right? Like he can't speak a sentence. He was thinking about issues and then making decisions. We all know that now, right? Like we're like that's what the Biden-Trump debate was. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, we're not being gaslit right now. We've been gaslit for 3.5 years. This guy never made a single political decision. This country has been run by an AI, a demon, or an alien. And we don't know which. So we can't blame it. Kamala, it's all yours, baby. It's all yours. You own every bit of it. When you're president, you own your 4 years. When you can't speak a sentence and you're not coherent, you're not actually the president, you don't own nothing. You just get a shawl, you get to sit on a porch and drink tea. And that's what Biden's doing right now. Right? But your VP owns it. Kamala, you own this pagers exploding world. Pagers exploding world. Wait, Scott, are you saying pagers exploded and killed people? Yes. So first of all, my source, right, on this. So in my humble opinion, I think Breaking Points was correct when they reported this. Ryan and Emily over on Breaking Points reported this. They did an excellent job covering it, except for Ryan Grimm's outrageously slanted take on the people that Hezbollah are trying to destroy. He's really Ryan Grimm is just I don't think he's read a single book on Middle East conflict. He's just outrageously anti Hezbollah's chosen target, right? Like just really bad, right? So, but I was like, pagers exploding. That's an urban myth. Pagers don't explode. Before today, I was like, that's ridiculous. I've heard this story, right? It's like the 30-foot crocodile in the sewer. That's an urban myth. Pagers exploding is not a real thing, right? And then, Breaking Point's like, it's totally a real thing. Happened to 3,000 Hezbollah operatives today. It's quite real. People died. Pagers do explode. And you're like, what? And they're like, well, it's Kamala's world, right? Like the Kamala's world. You better go in the sewers and start looking for that 30-foot alligator because it's all real. All real, right? I think the only conspiracy theory that I find ridiculous at this point is the lizard people leader thing. I'm like, nah, that ain't true. No, virtually nothing else. Starts as a right-wing conspiracy theory. 12 months later, 6 months, 12 months later, you're like, yeah, that's totally a thing. Totally a thing. Yeah, totally a thing. Right? It's we cannot live in a world where pagers just explode, okay? And that means we cannot elect Kamala Harris because Kamala Harris has crafted a pager exploding world. That's where we live now, right? Kamala Harris brings conspiracy theories to life, right? And the reason why is she sits next to the AI, the demon, or the alien that's running this country, and she never speaks up, right? So she's not appropriate as a political candidate to run for. She's certainly appropriate to run for president. She doesn't deserve your vote because we will continue to live in this chaotic hexscape, this wastescape that she has created. If you want to return to a world where you could pick up your pager and expect your hand not to disappear, you need to not vote Kamala in, right? Kamala brings conspiracy theories to life, in my humble opinion. Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider subscribing and have a fetch millennium.